What's the deal with this Shein thing? Because I saw a couple things about this. Shein is like a skincare brand, I think. And they did like an influencer trip where they like went
I thought it was
to
a clothing brand.
Oh,
No,
I don't know.
I think you're confusing it with Tarte, Cody.
Oh, I don't know.
You're confusing it with Tarte, stupid.
Yeah, sorry.
You know the difference between Shein and Tarte?
Fast fashion. Okay. So which is like the devil, right?
Yeah.
Everyone thinks that fast fashion is like the worst thing ever. Like it's bad for the climate, and it is also like bad for employees, right?
Yeah.
Because they make everything in like factories, and I think that's what happened here is that they like did an influencer trip to one of their factories. An influencer is under fire for offering a glowing review of a Shein factory during a sponsored trip, despite the company's long history of labor abuses. These are like children working.
Yeah, these kids look like they're
look at
having
how
fun.
cute these kids are.
Yeah.
So they're going public, so it's kind of like a propaganda, like marketing scheme to have her talk about how good it is.
It's a psyop.
We just pulled up. My mouth, I'm still picking it up off the ground. It's so big.
Today we are.
I'm so impressed. It is so big. I literally can't pick my job off the ground. There's
Yeah.
fucking hella kids in there.
Yeah. So many adorable children. Too many to count.
I didn't
actually.
realize you could start working so young.
Yeah,
you need to
that's
pass these bills
that's
in
so
America
cool.
that allows for children to work earlier.
Yeah.
The most fascinating thing is that I've seen the exact process of Shein clothing. I've seen how it's designed. I've seen how it's made. Now I'm going to see how it's packaged and shipped off. And I feel like that's such a unique perspective to be able to see as
This is like when it's like touring Amazon facilities and being like, "That's wonderful."
No, this is like when like North Korea like takes people on a tour.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's all like just like fake manicured like actors being like, "Yeah, we totally have food." Too much, actually.
They have
so much food.
They have 1,000 Indian kids hiding in a fucking storage container, and they're like, "If one of you talks, we're gonna put this in the ocean."
Yeah.
there's a lot of automation and technology here compared to the other places. This is like less human run and more technology and automation.
Oh, this is great. This is great. Shein was like, "Oh, we're getting complaints about our labor practices. Well, we'll just have no one do it."
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, we'll just buy a bunch of machinery to do it.
Yeah.
No, see, no, we're not abusing anyone.
Yeah.
No, the machines do it all.
Yeah.
No, there's no one.
I mean, that's definitely what the brand point was like meant to communicate.
Yeah.
It's like,
okay, just make sure they know that no one works in the factory
anymore. We aren't able to treat them shitty. We would.
There's no one
But
to
there's no one
abuse.
to abuse.
Now I can go home feeling reassured, feeling confident in my partnership with Shein, working for Shein and being a consumer of Shein, and I feel comfortable spreading that message to my community and to my family and friends.
They got duped. They got duped. That must have been a big check.
Fat check.
Big old check.
Last thing about the Shein propaganda brand trip. This company releases over 300,000 new designs a year, and these people genuinely believe they're pattern cutting items one by one. So did they just fake all that?
Yeah.
Really?
That's what a lot of people believe, is that like this was just for show for the trip.
Our Channel 4 documentary had the first undercover investigation into the factories in China that make clothes for Shein, which revealed how many laws were being broken regarding the working conditions of the people making the clothes. There's video evidence. They aren't rumors.
China trip has been one of the most life-changing trips of my life. Getting to see the whole process of Shein.
He's got someone's mother. Just
Yeah.
I was really excited and impressed to see the working conditions. The next day, we headed to the.
Oh my God! Yeah, that's definitely that was a highlighted green. Moment there. You know, verbatim.
And just
must
make
say.
sure when reading from the paper, because this is a big check, we want to make sure we get this one. Specify the positive nature of the working conditions, but don't say this other stuff because then we can get sued.
Yeah.
Worked in the fabric cutting department, and you guys know me, she's an investigative journalist, so I asked her all of our questions and she answered them honestly and authentically. She was very surprised at all of the rumors that have been spread in the US. She told me about her family, her lifestyle, her commute, her hours. Our last stop was to the Shein warehouse. This place was massive. It's about 84 acres and almost fully run by technology and automation. I was really impressed by the
Dude, this is just straight. This is like the fucking at the investor phone call before going live.
Yeah.
Yeah, how we doing on that influencer marketing? We're gonna need to ram that. We need to pump that shit up.
Yeah.
We need people thinking that Shein is a safe. We need them to know it's a safe company. It's a great place to work. It's exactly everything it's not.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
inside
the Shein machine.
inside the machine. That's what they should have did, dude.
Machine. Yeah. I kind of like Shein machine. What I seen in the Shein machine.
Yeah.
Damn. That's what they should have called it.
Yeah.
She in her mood.
Yeah.
Fiending.
That's what they should have called.
What?
She in her
Cody's
mood.
just rapping now.
Yeah.
What I seen in the Shein machine. Damn. She a fiend.
You should try that one tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah. At Chad and JT show after the other one.
After I do the mist joke.
Yeah. The missed one.
Oh, that'd be crazy, dude. Just it bombs and then I go straight into
Yeah. So this article about Shein.
what I
The
seen
headline-
inside the Shein machine. Oh
Okay,
my
wait.
God, that's an awfully hot coffee pot.
We have no regard for the worker who was found to be paid
4,000 yuan, approximately.
encouraged to work up to 18 hours per day.
Dude, so 879 Australian dollars
annually
annually, which
for
is
18-hour days, and they're punished if they make
One
One-
mistake on
one
stuff,
mistake on a
they're
garment.
penalized by 2/3 of their wage.
Okay, so they're encouraged to work up to
they're
eight.
given only 1 day of leave each month, and were found washing their hair during lunch breaks due to their toxic working environment.
Shein claims to never violate labor laws, yet these working conditions are in strict breach of Chinese labor law, which states that work weeks cannot exceed 40 hours. 60% of their suppliers' factories violated their code of conduct, with a further 12% in violation of their zero tolerance violation policy.
In over 700 audits completed in 2021, 14% of factories were found to violate working hours, with another 27% violating fire and emergency preparedness.
That's good. 1 out of every 4 factories with a bunch of fucking cloth and garments
Yeah. Seriously.
is not safe if it goes on fire.
Are the clothes just like dirt cheap?
Yeah.
Really?
That's like the whole.
Oh, fuck, dude. They make Boohoo. That's like the Love Island, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Got my new line with Boohoo, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, not anymore.